Hey guys, I had this one game last night where just one card completely changed the game and gave me pretty much a free win. So other than that, I played the game kind of sloppy, probably didn't deserve to win. You'll see right off the bat with my greedy mulligan, with all the tempo mages running around, keeping blast mage always isn't a bad option, but against freeze mage it's not quite as good. So you see, start off the bat, I go with a really aggressive play, coin Mech Warper into Clockwork Gnome. The other alternative play was to coin Mad Scientist and then just play Mech Warper or Clockwork next turn. And he lays right down the Doomsayer. He doesn't want me to get my other mechs out with Mech Warper. Fortunately, I have no way to kill it, but you'll see him using a Doomsayer this early in the game actually turned out to be good for me. Usually you want to maximize the effect of your Doomsayer, get rid of as many minions as possible. He only really got 3 damage off the board the following turn, so it wasn't as good as it could have actually been. So right here I'm going to make a mistake and play Clockwork Gnome and Ping. What I should have done is played the Mad Scientist, because now he can just ping it off and play a 2-drop.
Mind if I roll knee?
And he does that. Plays the Loot Hoarder and he just pings my Clockwork Gnome. Now it's turn 4. I was considering playing Goblin Blast Mage as a 5/4 as the most aggressive play and on curve, but I decided, since I know this is freeze mage, I really want to get the maximum value out of the Goblin Blast Mage's effect, which deals 4 damage to any random enemies. So I just play down the Mad Scientist and in turn. Now he heal bots. I'm going into turn 5 with just the Mad Scientist and no board really, and he's at full health. So this isn't really looking good as the Mech Mage, but I do turn the game around, which you're going to see. Now I'm kind of at an awkward position because I don't want to overcommit, because if I give him a Mirror Entity and he has the second Doomsayer, he can just clear my board right out. And I don't really want to give that to him, but I end up just playing Azure Drake and going face, thinking if it happens, I would rather it happen now than when I have a full board of large minions. And unfortunately, he gets the turn 6 Emperor Thaurissan, which is probably the best card in Freeze Mage because it reduces all your cards by 1 cost, and having an Ice Lance at 0 mana just brings you so much burst. I was able to get a pretty good area of effect with my Goblin Blast Mage and just clear his whole board. I did have to sacrifice the Drake for his God, what was it? Thaurissan. There we go. But as long as he doesn't get 2 turns on that, it's okay. I'm pretty confident in my hand and its ability to win because I have Loatheb, and Loatheb is just MVP against Freeze Mage. Now I can't remember what he does here. Alright, he's just gonna Hero Power my face and pass. Now, this was another turn. Again, I was afraid of overcommitting. I didn't want to face a Frost Nova Doomsayer combo, or even a Blizzard I really didn't want to face, but I figured, hey, if I play the Cogmaster here, I have lethal on board next turn. And generally that's how you're going to want to play. If you have lethal on board, sometimes you have to overcommit to make your opponent respond. Now, I don't know if my opponent just drew really bad and he had no Blizzards, he had no Frost Novas, or he really thought he could get away with this play right here. So plays the Alexstrasza, sets me to 15. He knows I have the mirror entity. I'm a Mech Mage. And I have more than enough lethal on the board. And I can stop him from lethaling me next turn with the Loatheb. So now I'm just trying to get him down to exactly 1 HP. And then trade my 8/8 for his 8/8. So now all of his spells cost 1 more. So if I hadn't run Loatheb in this deck, or I hadn't drawn it, there is no possible way I would have won this game, because he could just burst me down on this turn with Thalnos and all of his spells. So that just shows you how one card can just totally change the game and bring the odds in your favor. So thank you all for watching.